Emotions in Shanghai are at a breaking point. Chinese social media showing people shoulder to shoulder, pushing to get vegetables. Panicked shoppers stocking up ahead of an unprecedented citywide lockdown. The plan is to shut Shanghai down in two phases. First, the eastern half from the Huangpu River, then the west. In all, some 25 million people confined to their homes. Already desperate stories emerging. This woman pleading for permission to leave her compound, saying that her husband needs his cancer treatment. This latest Omicron-fueled surge in cases is China's worst outbreak since Wuhan 2 years ago. And yet for some living in the country's international financial hub, Shanghai, this is unlike anything experienced here before. Videos circulating on social media show hundreds of COVID patients filling up crowded hospitals. So as to keep in line with President Xi Jinping's zero COVID policy, Shanghai has turned stadiums and exhibition centers into centralized makeshift hospitals. This video is from the Shanghai Expo Center, said to hold more than 6,000 patients. On Twitter, expat Emma Leaning chronicling her experience testing positive with mild symptoms, taken to the Expo Center, given just a bucket and rag to wash up every day. Just about every day outside, you hear a blaring loudspeaker with a new announcement. On this cold, rainy day, another mandatory COVID test. My neighbors and I hurried out to the nearest government testing site.
They only let us out of the gate just for the test, and then we head back in.
Once done, your neighborhood gate is locked back up. Stores and restaurants that have had just one confirmed case pass through are treated like a crime scene, roped off and disinfected. Since confirming its first Omicron case in mid-December, mainland China's average new daily case count has surged from double digits to more than 5,000. There are more than 65,000 active cases and counting. The virus has spread to 29 provinces and regions. The lockdowns and mass testing bring life to a near halt in many places and could have global economic impacts. China's Jilin province, an industrial hub, along with the steel-making center Tangshan, locked down. China's Silicon Valley, Shenzhen, is only just reopening after putting 17 million residents under lockdown for a week. Back in Shanghai, this latest lockdown is forcing Tesla's Gigafactory to hit the brakes on production, and it's already caused Shanghai Disneyland to shut its gates. This bustling metropolis powering down. To the outside world, the scenes are apocalyptic. China once again trying to prove it can contain the invisible villain. David Culver, CNN, Shanghai.